walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. And the season has, well, not begun yet, but it's a week away, or 4 days now, when Arsenal will kick the first ball of the Premier League season against Brentford. You know, that could be a tricky game for sure, which I'm sure Arsenal fans are well excited about, because it wouldn't be so bad if that was a 3 p.m. kickoff, but the fact that that is the Friday night game that everyone's going to watch, that could get quite brutal. And then obviously everyone go watch Leeds thump United 5-0 at Old Trafford. We'll be doing a live watch along of that. I will make sure that I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-0 scorelines ready for Leeds, which would be quite fun. But anyway, enough of that. How are we all doing, guys?
I'm good, but I hope if you do that, I hope it wastes your time.
But if it's not, then I'm going to really come at you in the group chat.
Anyway,
it's okay. It's okay. With the way that it is now, I believe Arsenal fans and United fans have teamed up when the Plymouth guy wants to have a bit of banter with you. It's lovely to see. Absolutely lovely to see. So many of you get too rattled, especially over League One Plymouth. But some comments here. Jay says he thinks Norwich, Watford and Burnley will get relegated. I think that's a bit mad. Maybe the first two, yes. I don't think Burnley will just shithouse their way through this. Chelsea will win the league. Interesting. Big up, Chris. Come on, Brentford. Why hasn't Marina shook hands with Marina yet? Because she meant to shake hands with herself.
Marina.
Oh yeah, you can technically do that. It is possible. I mean, if you're on about Lukaku, I've just heard breaking news that he's turned down Chelsea because it's too tin pot. And because Charles not here at the moment, I can say that without getting absolutely battered. Also, Kante is overrated. But we'll start with you, RJ. Before we get into predictions, how are you feeling about a start of the season? Obviously, United not really done much in the summer. I mean, they haven't really improved their squad by any means. So I guess your Team Lindelof over Team Varane.
I mean, to be fair, just Team Iceman for the W, I guess, to be fair, if you're going by that logic. No, I'm only messing. I mean, look, Raphael Varane, it's a sensational signing by United. Probably one of the best signings we've made in the last little while. It'll be very interesting to see. Obviously, he won't play the first game because of quarantine and all that shit, you know how it is. But yeah, no, I can't wait till he comes in and partners with Maguire and, destroys every single attacker there is in the Premier League. So, yeah, it'll be very fun to see. And, can't wait.
Yeah, that's fair. Matthew, what about you? Start of season is nearly here. I've just realised there's 3 United lots, so I'm hoping some of the others do work their way around here. It's okay. If not, I may just turn into North Korea again. We know I have that ability. But Matthew, how are you feeling about the start of the season?
I'm excited for it, to be fair. I was getting bored of international football, so glad that club football's back now, and we're going to win the league. So Why can't I be?
Well, club football has already been back. It was back this weekend. But I'm guessing. Well, if you want the real football, that is in the EFL. I mean, you don't have to deal with pricks like United or City. In that way, Gini.
Yeah.
Because the thing I find is Manchester United is just such a tin pot club. I'd rather play Blackpool.
Yeah.
Hey.
Keep your comment to yourself down there in League
If you got
One
us in the
against
FA
the
Cup, that'll
shitholes.
be your biggest. If you got us drawn in the FA Cup, that'll be your biggest.
Matthew,
achievement
you
10
don't
years.
want that because there's nothing for me to lose and there's a shit ton for you to lose.
I know, but it'd be the
i.e.,
biggest thing
if
in your
Ryan
club in 10 years.
if Ryan
It'd be the
Lowe
biggest
was to
thing.
be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I would never, ever shut up about it.
Wouldn't matter.
Yeah. I mean,
Wouldn't matter.
Especially if our goal somehow shithouse their way to a final and still stopped Ole Gunnar Solskjaer from picking up a trophy. That would just be too funny.
I mean, good luck. Well done on beating Rotherham yesterday.
Well done on beating Sheffield United the season before, RJ. Congratulations.
We're in the Premier League. You're never gonna. Yeah.
But what did you win last year, RJ?
We
got silver medals twice.
That does not help.
Gotta love getting silver medals. I mean, it's always Welsh. It's always what you want to do. Let's talk to a real winner who has won the trophy at the Premier League in the last couple of years. Gini, how are you feeling about the start of the season?
I can't wait, mate. It's been too long. It's a proper season. This, not like the tin pot season that last season with no fans. So it's one that we missed. Obviously, I'd have liked to have signed a couple more additions to the squad, but I feel like there's one or two more definitely to come in, so that'll get us excited as well. And yeah, roll on Norwich on Saturday.
It's okay, you have Jurgen and they have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
The league once in 30 years.
It's okay, Matthew. It's nice to know that I've triggered a United fan. It's what I live for. It's what I live for. Absolutely love it. But Kenny, start of season is almost here. Your thoughts?
I'm excited and nervous at the same time because we've started Lindelof and De Gea at the start of the season.
Oh, shut up!
It's going to be delightful watching De Gea pass to Lindelof and then Bamford tackle it off them both. But yeah, I am excited for it. To be fair, I think this.
I hope you don't jinx us with that. If he does, I swear I'm never.
Is Henderson still injured?
No, he's sick.
Can I just ask? The last competitive game that David De Gea had, what happened?
Fuck off.
He participated in the European finals.
I see.
No, to be fair, it's kind of funny because Henderson had the same energy in the Europa League final as he did in the Euros. Stayed at home, as he should.
That was great.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure. I mean, RJ, you've just pied yourself in the face there because I'm pretty sure Henderson went with the travelling squad for United and was on your bench. But just didn't want to upset you like that. And also, can I just say that Henderson is technically better at saving penalties than David De Gea? So maybe if Ollie was actually a half competent coach, he'd have put Henderson on for the penalties.
Where's this hit for Ollie came from? You were like loving it last season.
It's because I just realised how stupid this man really is. When you don't make subs, could never be my manager, Jurgen Klopp. Also, Gini, has anyone found out why he's not wearing glasses at the moment?
Yeah, he had laser eye surgery, so his eyes have got better. I
don't know if I like
glasses.
I don't know if I like that because I prefer Jurgen with glasses. He looks strange without glasses.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. It looks like a new man, but it's a sight we're going to have to get used to.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, Kenny, I would not be a dick if I was you because your worst nightmares just walked into the building. How are we doing, Dom?
I'm decent, fella. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. I've just been triggering Matt. He's a little easier to trigger than you. So I've been making the most of it whilst I can. Max, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Start of season, excited?
I'd definitely say so. With all the new signings that have come in, especially for United, big money spenders. Not surprised there. I'm quite excited to see how all the signings do. Grealish, shut up. Grealish has gone to
You
Manchester
told me
City.
there. Got me there.
Don't think I want to speak anymore.
Well, that Grealish, I'm glad you sort of mentioned Grealish because this is obviously the preview. It's not just we're not just going to predict where everyone's going to finish and then fuck off. Grealish to City. Does anyone here think Grealish to City is going to work in any way, shape, or form? Because I just think he is going to be the most expensive £100 million flop that I've ever seen. I don't know what the rest of you think about that.
Imagine paying 100 million for Love Island and Gini. Seriously, there's no fucking talent. Like, what is he gonna do that Sterling can't? Like, they both can dive. Seriously.
I don't think he'll flop, but I don't think he'll do as well as people are making out he can be.
Do you know what? It wouldn't have been so bad. So if City didn't have De Bruyne, because De Bruyne is their flair player, isn't he? He's the one who's allowed to move wherever the hell he wants, do what he wants. Basically, he's given that freedom. If they didn't have a De Bruyne and they were just going to let Grealish have that role where he could just roam the pitch, sort of do what he wants and use him in that way, it'd probably be a success. But because Pep is so regimented in how he sets up his teams, you know, it's very... I mean, you saw in training, Grealish ain't even getting past the ball, for fuck's sake. Because they're not going to switch play like Liverpool would, or if United had a better right back, United would. I just don't see it working. What's everyone think about Harry Kane then? Do you think he's staying at Spurs?
He's going to stay.
His career is finished as we know it, lads. Realistically, he can win the UEFA Conference League. I mean, he did want to win a trophy, lads, but not the trophy he kind of wants.
But you think Nuno's winning? You think Nuno's winning the Conference League? That's a fucking big prediction there, mate.
Well, who else is going to... Actually, no, never mind. Sorry, Jose's there.
I was just about to say, there's a certain Jose... I was just about to say, there's a certain Jose Mourinho with Roma in the Conference League as well, so... I certainly wouldn't have Spurs and Nuno down as favourites, that's for sure.
I mean, to be fair, Jose did get like 3 players sent off and his own self getting a yellow card in a friendly yesterday, so I mean...
Friendly.
Anything goes really for Mr. Mourinho. You know,
I am going to copyright a tweet. He took attacking, literally.
Career ever. He's done it. 2021 is a weird place, lads.
Fucking hell, what happened there? You sounded normal and then...
my mic went out of my computer, yeah.
I was just about to say, it sounded well fucking weird then.
It really does, sorry, no, I was going to say, like, if Lautaro Martinez does go to Spurs, I think potentially Kane could leave because they have a replacement, but I don't know.
No,
Didn't he go in Arsenal?
No, Arsenal are, like, not going for him anymore, I heard. Spurs are favourites.
Martinez like front two. They're doing that. Obviously, it's not because Kane's leaving.
Martinez won't go Tottenham.
I mean, he might as well go somewhere because like Inter Milan are going into liquidation, boys. So good luck with that.
Well, they can agree a fee, but he's better than Tottenham.
I mean, Kane's better than Tottenham, to be fair. They still have that shithole.
But what does that mean for Son though? Because. I've got a serious question because Nuno is definitely playing 3 at the back. We all know that.
Yeah.
Right? We all know that Nuno is definitely not playing a 4 at the back, and he probably needs to play a 5 because you got Doherty who Doherty, whatever. He suits that sort of wing back role. Eric Dyer's not really a footballer, so you need to offer him a bit of extra protection. And Romero played 3 at the back for Atalanta, so. All signs are suggesting that Nuno's playing with a back 5. If they bring in Martinez, that's going to leave Son, in the cam role, maybe?
I mean, it really does depend. I don't know really what Nuno's going to do.
Well, Nuno at Wolves play 2 in midfield and 3 up front with Neto, Traore and Jimenez.
He might do that, but then why would you bring in Martinez then? You'd surely want...
because you could play him on the right-hand side, put Son on the left and Kane up top.
Yeah, but is he the best sort of person to have on the right? I don't know much about him. That's why I'm asking.
I mean, he's better than Lucas Moura. I mean, Lucas Moura's legs are gone. Boys.
In the article, it said that they wanted to play him in the front two with Harry Kane. So.
Oh yeah, but the article, unless the article is written by Nuno Espirito Santos, I don't really give a fuck what the article says. Was the article written by the Spurs boss?
Can you just say no? Just say no.
But it does make me laugh for journalists sort of saying, "Oh, they want to do this." I'm like, "Are you the boss? Like, have you spoken to Nuno? Because unless you have, shut your mouth." But Gini, Naby Keita, is he going to play any part this season?
Yeah, it's Naby season. Tell your kids, tell your granddad. It's ready for Riadento season at Liverpool. Hopefully, he played so well in pre-season. With Naby, it's always been a matter of if he can string 5 games together and play consistently. He's a really good player. So look, I can't predict whether he's going to be.
Pogba for the last 5 years, fella.
I can't predict whether he's going to get injured. If I was a betting man, I'd probably put my house on him getting injured. So if he stays injury free, I'm looking forward to Naby's season.
Yeah, I hear that. I've just also realised with Dom jumping in, that's 4 United fans. I may need to enact Kim Jong-un North Korea mode or China mode, whatever it is. The new promoted sides, Norwich, Brentford, and Watford. Mm-hmm. What's everyone think they're gonna do?
Cycling GK is gonna do it, boys. We're gonna see some live action in the goals. I'll tell you.
Who?
Fuck's sake.
Oh, Foster, yeah, where he's going. Yeah. Is he allowed to use his GoPro? Because I thought the Premier League would have that shut down straight away.
I think what they did.
The Premier League allow live footage of the Premier League being put out, or even highlights of it being put on a YouTube channel. You taking the piss?
I think what they might do, they might go for agreement what they did in the Championship last season, where he has to donate all of the funding that he gets from it to a certain charity of their choice.
The Premier League will be like, you have to donate all of the funding to the Premier League.
I don't know. I don't think he will.
I know the EFL are quite dodgy, but fuck me, the Premier League take it to a different level. So that's what. Anyone think all 3 are going to stay up? I mean, I can't remember the last time that happened. What, you think they will, RJ?
I think so, yeah. I think the signings they made.
Have you been smoking pot?
No. I think the signings they made, I think they'll just about stay up. I think in the Premier League there are 3 worse teams that haven't done any business whatsoever to help them stay up.
Well, I can think of 2.
Okay.
Southampton and Newcastle.
Newcastle just signed Joe Willock.
Palace can easily go. Palace can easily go down.
Palace have been business galore this summer. Bringing in Vieira as well, who we've not seen, but they're making business.
Vieira is shit, mate. Literally, he'll be gone by Christmas.
Also, Palace
got fired at Nice.
Yeah, but Ollie was in some Norwegian league, so let's not go down.
And he won 2 championships.
He won 3 trophies there.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, we don't know what Vieira's going to do. He may come out and absolutely smash it.
The only thing that they actually did well, Palace, was sign Olise from Reading, who is an absolute baller.
That is not the only good thing they did.
No, the Chelsea.
They brought in the best centre back in the Championship last season in Mark Gahey. He was absolutely smashing for Swansea. He was the only reason they were that high up in the league last year. The only reason. He was insanely good. I do think that. Does anyone think anyone will break into that top 4 that we know of?
Leicester.
No. Nope. What?
I think 3 years in a row, mate. It has to happen.
They just injured their best centre back.
Who's going to drop out the top 4, RJ?
We'll have to wait and see, shall we?
You've got Liverpool. I'm fed up.
Gini's fed up already.
City, definitely City. Wink, wink.
I think Leicester will challenge, but I don't think they'll get it. I think it's going to be the game, just in a different order.
I must admit, I've been quite impressed with Leicester's business. To be fair,
yeah,
really.
Daka's a baller.
Yeah, bringing in Doku, obviously back up to Vardy. Keeping Iheanacho. Harvey Barnes is back from injury, and He looked really fucking good in the Community Shield. Looked really lively.
Tsunami next season going to be a beast as well. To be fair,
yeah.
he's a replacement for Ndidi.
The only worry I've got for Leicester, right, is that centre back pairing, because last year it was very much Johnny Evans Fofana. Now, obviously, Fofana is out for the next 4 or 5 months. FYI, that Villarreal con should probably get a 2-footed tackle. And I don't normally,
if you're watching,
I don't normally wish injury on someone, but if someone could break his leg, that would be nice. I don't normally wish injury, but that tackle, I mean, even in a league game, that would be one of the most horrific challenges I've ever seen. For him to do that in a friendly was absolutely fuck it. It's almost, you might as well have just arrested him for assault, because that's pretty much what you just did. Assaulted Fofana. And obviously Evans is injured, isn't he? So
So I mean, they could get another centre back. They realistically could. They could sign.
What? Who? Well, I know Phil Jones is looking for a club, isn't he?
No, not that shit. Fucking hell. No, I'm talking about no, because like Leicester. The thing is, people underestimate their talent. Like their scouting. Like the way they signed like Daka for like 32 mil is a bargain to say the least, and then they got Tsunami for 17.
Do you know? I think Leicester may have missed a trick. Because there's one player who left, and he's joined Villa. I think Leicester could have done a very good job with Axel Tuanzebe. I think he would have been absolutely perfect for Rodgers. Perfect.
I mean,
well,
it is what it is.
Before we get to predictions, we best talk about a certain club that arguably has done the best business over the entire summer, and that is Aston Villa. I mean,
big up Villa.
They have absolutely put everyone else to shame, especially including Chelsea mainly, because they have signed Danny Ings, Tuanzebe, Leon Bailey, Emi Buendia, anyone else? And Ashley Young. They're looking at James Ward-Prowse for that sort of central midfield role. They have moved absolutely fucking mad.
Yeah, I think it can go one or two ways for Villa. I think it's either their signings come in, they smash it, and they smash it in the league table because their recruitment staff's done brilliantly, or they can suffer that massive hit from Jack Grealish carrying them. But you'll see my predictions. I think Villa will do well.
When they came up and they nearly went down.
What?
Yeah.
No, but Buendia was so young. Buendia was so young. When you look at Buendia last season, 15 goals, 15 assists in the Championship. And the Championship arguably was tougher than the Premier League last season. He had 46 games. And then...
If you think about also, if you think about Danny Ings, he guarantees you 15 plus goals a season.
If he stays fit.
Easily.
Yeah, if he stays fit.
Yeah, but even if he doesn't, their backup of Ollie Watkins or however they're going to manage that is still very good.
Yeah, I think they start all four, to be fair. I think
the key will be... I think the key will be if Leon Bailey can stay fit.
Yeah. No, I think Leon Bailey could be probably the best out of all of them, I think. People are underestimating that sign. It's such a good sign what they did.
I would agree with that.
I think they're much better than Arsenal and Tottenham with squads at this point.
Oh shit, Sherlock. Fucking hell.
I mean,
Einstein right here, lads. Jesus. We've got a genius here, lads. If only you can figure out about football.
So, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Kenny doesn't possess that. So, obviously, it is prediction time. So, obviously, I'm sure everyone knows how this is going to work. We're going to start from 20th and work our way up. Phantom, I have got yours. That's actually not mad. But I feel like you got Villa a little bit too low, in my opinion.
And Leeds.
But the rest of it, I would sort of agree. I would actually chuck Spurs down a few. I don't think they're about to have a successful season, but we'll find out what we're about to predict now. So, RJ, we'll start with you. Who have you got in 20th place?
Southampton.
That's actually not completely beyond the realms of possibility. Gini?
I've gone Watford.
Watford? I'm going to need a pen. Kenny?
I'll go Southampton for now. Southampton.
Okay, so Southampton, Watford, and Southampton. Matt, what about you?
Norwich.
Norwich. Whew, that's a big shout.
Nah, Billy Gilmore.
Billy Gilmore at Norwich. That's a mad shout.
That's one player.
Max, what about you?
I've said the same. I've gone with Norwich.
Ooh.
Norwich comeback here. Okay.
Dom?
I've gone Norwich as well, only because they always start well and end up the last 18 weeks of the league. They just lose every single game.
You watch Niall take the casting vote and just feel like, all right, this team's winning instead of Norwich now.
So I'm gonna go Southampton, which means we need to get which means we need to get the Wheel of Death. Kenny, if you can go and get on the wheel, and then we're all gonna throw knives at you, and we're gonna see if it lands on you, that means Norwich go down. If it lands next to you, it means Southampton go down. You call for that? Oh, and FYI, Dom is the one doing the throwing.
So I'm putting the wheel up.
You're fucking not. I'll just use my phone. It's much easier.
Okay.
So
the most popular bird in the country.
Jesus Christ. So Southampton and Norwich were the two. So let's spin this little fucker. And it has landed on Southampton. So our vote for 20th is going to be Southampton. So Southampton are going down apparently. 19th.
Southampton.
I mean, to be fair, when you lose the guy who scores all of your goals, and now you're going to rely on.
Armstrong, have you not seen him play?
No, Armstrong hasn't signed with them yet. I don't think he is.
He's going to. Yes, he is.
He didn't play with
Even if he does, no. So moving on to 19th. Chris actually agreeing with you lot saying Norwich.
I
feel like there's a lot of disrespect to Norwich here. They've done all right in the transfer window, in my opinion, but for me, a lot of disrespect. But moving on, 19th. RJ, who do you have in 19th?
I've gone with Crystal Palace.
Ooh, that low. That low.
Yeah, look, it is what it is.
Jesus. Gini?
This is where I put Norwich.
Wow. So one vote for Palace, one vote for Norwich. Kenny?
I've actually got Wolves here.
You were?
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
And here comes the bad football.
No logic.
Kenny, you want to back that up with anything?
Yes. First of all, Mal Jimenez. One, Spurs are injured. Two, heading was a big part of his game. He just had a really big hand injury. Secondly, Bruno Lage is an unproven manager, and I don't think it's going to work out.
So Thomas Frank, and we're still having them.
Really damaging. I think that will really
he
damage
managed
him.
in Portugal, and he was assistant at Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's not in Premier
League. I mean, have a shit squad as well. That's what you're thinking. He's a shit squad. He's an all right squad.
I know Neto's out for the first couple of months, but when Neto comes back, they're gonna be dangerous. They're gonna be very dangerous. Chris is saying Brighton. That's disrespectful in my opinion.
No,
18th for me.
No way.
Like, who's their attacker, lads? Who's their attacker?
That is insane. Also big up to Velve. So moving on. So we've had Kenny's. So Matt, who's in 19th?
I'll put Norwich there since I couldn't put in 20th.
Okay. So that's 2 votes for Norwich. Max.
The Canaries of Norwich City.
3 votes for Norwich. And what about you, Dom?
Norwich.
All right, so Norwich are the ones that are going 19th.
I mean, they improved from about last time.
Interesting. Valve says Harvey Elliott is generational.
You mean generational? What do you mean, Val? Because
Wait,
no one
why
actually
is Southampton relegated? Right, so Livramento is a Chelsea Youth Academy player who's never played senior football in his life. So let's not go down that route. So 18th final relegation spot. I am gonna say Newcastle. I mean, Brucey Ball. To be fair, it wouldn't surprise me. They've made one signing with Joe Willock.
Very good signing.
I mean, it's the only signing they need, realistically. Who else do they need?
Well, Jamil Lewis looks a bit dodgy, so
he's a
replacement for him.
No, he's a class left back.
They still need time. Like I said, there's still time.
He's young. He's young as well.
I mean, they could take Brandon Williams if they're looking.
So I'm going Newcastle. I'm gonna say this year they go down. What about you, RJ?
Just for the means, Brighton.
What's that mean?
You're sleeping on Brighton.
Because Mope was crying like last season.
RJ is sleeping on Brighton, but I don't think many are gonna.
Who do they have for attackers? Who did they sign?
RJ, did you watch the last season?
They have bloody Trossard.
Yeah, Watford have Emile Sarr.
There's Sana and Wepu as well.
We haven't mentioned Watford yet, apart from
RJ is secretly a Manchester United, Arsenal fan, and is part of it.
Yeah. RJ works behind the scenes at AFTV. You're a disgrace. I hope you get relegated. Is exactly what RJ's thinking right now.
Mate.
But Kenny, who are you going for?
I've done Gini.
Oh, Gini. Yeah, sorry, Gini. Who are you going for, mate?
18th, Southampton.
Southampton. They're Gini, I don't know if you quite know how this works, mate, but they've already been picked.
Yeah, but this is my prediction.
Yeah, no, but who else is in there? Like,
so stupid.
So what you do is if the team that you think is if the team you think has already been picked, you would pick your next lowest team that hasn't been picked. So who hasn't been picked?
Well, my next highest team is Brentford, but they won't go down.
Just pick a team.
Yeah, just pick a team.
Brentford, Kenny.
Okay, so Brentford is Genie's vote. Well, hold on. Who's your other 3 spots in the relegation zone?
I've gone Watford, Norwich, and Southampton.
So it would be Watford then, wouldn't it? Not Brentford.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
He's actually so stupid.
It's okay, G. It's okay, Genie. We are here. We are here to help you. We are here to help.
I didn't expect a table.
But Dom, that thing is you're perfect for each other at that rate.
Kenny?
I'm going to stick with Wolves.
Days.
Jesus Christ.
And people say I was bad for Brighton. Like.
Matt?
Watford,
right. Max?
I'm saying Watford survive. Brentford.
Oh
Man, I even told you I hope he destroys your club.
You know. And Dom, who are you going for, mate?
Well, I've gone Watford.
So Watford are the ones going. Looks like Watford are going down. So 2 of the promoted sides are going down. Is what we're thinking. Chris says Southampton 18th. Newcastle might finish 13th, 14th, says Jay. Putting Saint says a howler who approved this. Hassan Hoot was a very good manager, says Velv. Yeah. Yeah. Cry. Hassan Hoot lost 9-0 to a PE teacher, says Mustafa.
Alleged PE.
Brendan Rodgers is not a PE teacher.
Brutal.
He did bottle the Premier League beforehand, so you could call him that.
What's everyone think of the relegation zone, though?
Bullshit.
Not for me.
If missing a certain bird from it, and I don't mean female.
Okay.
Yeah, but is it really that unrealistic that those 3 would go down?
No, but the thing about Watford is
go down just in the wrong order.
the thing about Watford is there's so much talent that like has played in the Premier League that they could actually sail. I mean, they did sign Danny Rose at the left back position, who has been in the Premier League realistically, so he knows how it is. I know he's not good, but he knows how to play in the Premier League. Well, yeah, okay, so fucking hell.
Right.
I know. I'm the same, but like compared to other teams.
Fair enough. Right, 17th. Threatened by relegation, but just staying up. RJ, who are you putting 17th?
I mean, I might as well put the closest team there, Brighton.
Right.
Okay, they're not going down, mate. So like I said, be happy, Jesus.
He's fucking raging.
Brentford
last season.
No, not Brentford. Brighton 10th.
Okay,
my 17th is Brentford.
Brentford.
Oh,
Right. Crikey. Why do I feel like the Scouse and the Irish side? Well, I say Scouse, part Scouse. Are about to go and have a fight. Dom, you're going to have to break it up if that happens.
I'm not getting old, fella.
You definitely are. Like, Gini's either your lover or your kid, one or two.
Because whatever's come out of his mother and from my sperm bank, it's not good. It's been the fucking bad. But it's fucking daft. I'm sorry, Gini.
Oh, I've missed this. This is brilliant. Kenny, who have you got in 17th?
I'll switch it to Burnley.
Right. Matt?
Burnley.
Oh, here.
2 votes for Burnley. Max?
I'm sticking with Brentford, mate.
Okay. And Dom?
Leeds.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm being serious. No.
Nah, my bollocks have been serious.
No, listen to me, right?
Go on.
Who have they brought in? Juan Firpo.
Yeah.
I watched them
Harrison.
in a pre-season
And Harrison.
They're the strongest squad, and they got played off the fucking park.
Okay, it's a friendly, not a Premier League game. Do you think they're actually going to play well, mate?
Lad, they played Ajax with the average age like 23 at Ajax, and they got played off the park.
That's sad to hear.
An all right season.
Come on, Dom. Seriously, you know better than this.
Anyway, boys, I've got to love yous and leave yous. I've got somewhere, so I'm gonna leave RJ cross about that one. Goodbye, boys.
I'm not cross. I'm just ashamed. I'm ashamed.
Catch you in a bit, man.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, that was eventful. I am going to go with Brentford, so I vote Brentford. So Brentford are going 17th. It looks like they're just about staying up according.
Brentford and Burnley, I think. Because me and Matt said Burnley and Max and...
No. Kenny, are you questioning what I say?
Excuse me, I said Brent.
Never mind.
That's what I thought. Moving on, 16th. RJ, who have you got in 16th?
I mean, the way this fucking term has been made is fucking useless. But anyway, hold
on. How's it fucking useless? I didn't make it, but how's it useless? What are you struggling with?
I'm just telling you this now. Tony will smash this season. I'm telling you.
He's so overrated. He's so overrated. They play to deliver the ball to Aaron Tony. He's the next Patrick Bamford. He misses so many chances. It's unreal.
Don't worry, buddy. Look. Once he scores at Anfield, and I'll see you cry, mate. Don't worry, we'll see.
Valve said, "Hi Dom, how are you doing on this fine day?" He's just left. Villa at least top 3 says DC. 16th says Burnley says Chris. Can we replace RJ with Dom as the host of the United show?
Are we really going to listen to Valve? Are we? Really
I mean, to be fair, we've had the RJ's been threatened with losing that role with Dom as a replacement for ever since the show fucking started. So I don't think RJ's too upset about that. But moving on, 16th, RJ, who have you got?
I'll put the mighty Burnley.
Well, okay. Gini?
I've gone Newcastle.
Okay. Kenny?
Finishing above Tony's Brentford, I've got Burnley.
Matt?
Burnley.
Max?
Sean Dyche's Burnley.
So, another season of safety for Sean Dyche's Burnley. I bet he's absolutely fucking loving that. There's Burnley. So, Burnley go up to 16th. Into 15th. RJ?
Palace.
I'm going to say Newcastle. Gini?
Second Palace. Yeah, I'm going to have to go Newcastle now.
Kenny?
Kenny, please.
I'll agree with RJ, Palace.
Matt?
Oh,
Max?
Crystal Palace.
Okay, so
Right.
Palace
Right.
staying up, but 15th for Crystal Palace. Fucking hell, Newcastle, they're going to get dizzy being this far up the table. Into 14th. Into 14th now. What's everyone's predictions?
I put Brighton.
Okay, Gini?
Well, I put Wolves, but I'm going to have to keep going Newcastle.
Okay. I also go Newcastle. Kenny?
Better watch out, lads. Jordy.
Why couldn't you just say Wolves, man? I've gone Wolves.
Okay. Matt?
Newcastle.
Oh my god.
And Max?
I have gone with the blue and white of the Seagulls.
Thank God.
Okay, Newcastle it is.
Lads, I don't know who's going to get these goals at Brighton. I don't know who's going to get these goals at Brighton, but wherever the hell it is, I'm
They're
looking.
interested in strikers, RJ.
Who?
They're interested in strikers.
Who?
They're getting
Who?
strikers.
Who? I haven't seen this.
Tony, etc. They're interested in strikers.
They ain't going to sign no one.
Kenny, just lower it.
They're not going to sign anyone, Kenny. Realistically, they're not.
So
get back on the lowdown, Kenny.
Into 13th. I am going to say
Brighton.
There's no other team, mate.
Well, Spurs
Don't go
could
Brighton
have an
out.
absolute. Spurs could have a howler. I'm going to say Wolves.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
So, RJ?
Fucking hell, get those Seagulls down, will you?
Shush, RJ. What have they done to you?
Overrated, mate.
He really doesn't like them, does he?
I'm sick of fucking teams overrated.
Genie?
No.
Genie's going Wolves, aren't you?
Yeah, Wolves.
Kenny?
Those Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yes,
Get the hell in.
Excellent. Matt?
I would go Brighton, like.
Oh, Matt.
Finally, Matt. Finally, we agree on
And
something.
Max, what about you?
For the last time, they're Southern. Get them down, Brighton.
Blood on your hands.
No, you were the savior. You were the savior.
So,
come on.
into the wall of death again. Wolves and Brighton. I like Brighton. So,
After
this, I'm not going to be a big fan. I'm kind of hoping that they go down.
You're so
they won't go down. They won't go down. They'll improve from last season.
it is unfortunately Brighton.
Thank the Lord.
Oh my god. Nah, RJ, you have blood in your hands.
Genie, I know how you're feeling because I love Brighton myself. They are.
Move them up to mid-table. Move them up to mid-table.
RJ's jealous because Graham Potter's better than Solskjaer. That's what it is.
No, he isn't. Oh my god, he's just over. Nah.
Realise now,
This is number one bullshit.
It's an XG version.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm not going to take it.
We've got Brighton in 13th, right? So into 12th, I'm going to say Wolves.
Yeah, we can all agree on Wolves, can we?
Yeah.
Everton.
Right, so
you said Wolves.
So I say Wolves. RJ says Wolves. Genie's saying Everton.
I second Everton.
Okay, Matt, you're saying
If they're saying Everton, I'll put City there. No. Because
That's
that's the only
Yeah, but Everton's realistic to finish there.
Okay, so
No,
Wolves win that 4-2. So Wolves win that 4-2.
You what?
Now so that was 12. So into 11th. It's actually getting very close now. Okay, it's very, very tight. I think from 11th upwards. Well, Max, you second Everton, so I put you down for Everton. It's why Everton had 2 votes, believe it or not. So that was fucking hell. I've lost that. That was 12th, wasn't it? So 11th. RJ.
Sadly, it's the better side of Liverpool that are going to 11th.
Everton. Okay. I am gonna also agree with Everton. Gini.
Everton.
Kenny.
Those Arsenal frauds can get in there.
Okay. Matt.
West Ham.
West Ham. Wow.
Yeah.
I put them slightly bit higher.
Max.
How very rude. I'm going with the Toffees.
Everton go in. So Everton go into 11th.
The Evertonians.
So finishing 10th, slap bang in the middle. I'm going to say Spurs under Nuno, which isn't actually that mad. So I'm saying Spurs. RJ?
Just because of European football, I think I'm going to West Ham.
Okay.
That's
Genie?
what I like.
Well, this is where Brighton should actually be, but I'm going to have to go West Ham.
Okay. Kenny?
Arsenal.
Okay.
If only.
Matt?
West Ham.
Wow. Max?
Yeah, that's right, Kenny. You say it's going to be West Ham.
Wow. So West Ham going 10th. I sort of understand it. I do sort of understand it. For 9th, I look at all of them and I have to pick Spurs. How are Spurs going? Some comments here. Velv says 10th, are you mad? 10th for Freaks of Nature, Arsenal. That's me being nice to them. Ciaran says Southampton going down is a huge call for me.
I mean,
not just going down, bottom of the league. Bottom of the league
down like that, down.
is where we've got them. Romero improves Spurs and defence along with whoever that is if they get him. Fair enough. Chris says Leeds for 9th. Well, I'm saying Spurs. RJ?
I'm going for the guy who's about the process and the guy who also Sky Sports asked to say, questionnaire, and people said terrorist questions. I'm going to ask them. Hey, look, I'm not wrong. Look at the hidden comments.
No, I'm aware.
Leeds.
Gene?
Oh.
Okay.
Why are you Leeds? You meant to hate them.
I love Leeds now.
You love Leeds?
Not
love. No, I don't. Not love, but like. I like some of the players. Some of the players.
How can you be a United fan when you love Leeds?
Not love.
Rivals, RJ. There are third biggest rivals. You're mad.
The whole city's first rivals. How do you think I feel?
Love to see it. Matt, who are you going for?
What position? Fucking Leeds, please.
Leeds and Max.
They've done it every game. They'll do it all time in future. It's going to be marching on together, Leeds United.
Fuck it now.
What are you saying?
You've got both London clubs ahead of. Wow.
No, I don't. I don't. Yo, like I said, this tier list is rigged.
That is something else. Right, into 8th, I'm saying Spurs. I don't know how Spurs haven't been put in there yet, but I'm saying Spurs.
I second Spurs.
Like I said, I'm going for the trust the process, and he's going to get sacked this year. Fuck him.
Right. Okay. Kenny?
You haven't done Genie.
Oh, Genie?
2 times now. I'm going to go Arsenal.
Fucking hell. Kenny?
It's the worst London club, Arsenal.
Matt.
Tottenham.
Nice. And Max?
The white and blue of Spurs.
Do you guys really think Tottenham will finish below Arsenal?
Come on. Okay, so
Gini, I banter Arsenal on a regular basis, and if I'm saying that, then there must really genuinely be something behind it.
Tell me why.
Okay, so Ben White is generation talent.
I think Nuno is going to struggle at Spurs. I think
Arsenal possess Arteta.
I know Gini, it's going to be like last season. It's going to get done on the final day. It's going to be like a point between it. They're both as shit as each other. But I just have a feeling Spurs just could be a little bit shitter. So Spurs versus Arsenal, North London derby, and it has landed on Spurs. Get in there.
Christ.
I assume that means Arsenal.
Well, I was just about to say 7th. I'm going to say Arsenal. Does everyone say aye if you agree?
Aye.
Excellent. I'll just agree that was
3 people. I say Leicester.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, okay. So I say Arsenal.
Okay, so yeah.
1 minute. So 1 minute. So I say Arsenal. RJ says Arsenal. Gini?
I'm gonna have to go Arsenal.
Okay, Kenny?
Arsenal. How they decide?
Okay, and Matt says Leicester. And Max?
Arsenal.
Arsenal have it. So I was right first time I said.
No, everyone say aye.
Questioning that's twice you. That's questioning me. Unbelievable. Into 6th. I'm gonna say.
Got to be one team.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? I would agree. If you're on about Villa, I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing making me put them above Leicester is the fact that Leicester have got their first choice centre backs out injured for a long time.
I think we're overestimating Villa. I'll be shocked if they finish 5th. I think they'll finish 7th, but I'm gonna have to go Villa.
I said 6 for me because I think that's fair.
Okay, so I'm got.
Got to be Villa.
Yeah, I'll go Villa. Tough one. It's going to be very close, I think. So I say Villa. RJ?
Sadly, the villains will,
Gini says Villa. Yeah. Kenny?
I think I'll say Villa. Also, I'm going for like 2 minutes.
Okay. Matt?
Leicester.
Okay. And Max?
Doesn't really matter.
Villains.
Okay, there we have it. Villa are going 6th. 5th and the final European spot. RJ?
Has to be Leicester.
I thought it was someone else you said earlier.
I don't want to make it.
He's bottled it in the final minute.
I don't want to make a certain panelist cry because
he's bottled it in the final minute. In the final minute, he's bottled it.
It will be close. It will be close.
He's bottled it. He's fucking bottled it. Oh, RJ, you are Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, but on YouTube. Gini?
I'll take that.
Leicester. Kenny is away for a couple of minutes, so I'll put his vote for Man U. Matt?
Liverpool.
Okay.
Of course.
Kenny's back.
No, he's already had his vote.
No.
Manchester United.
Oh, so Matt goes United. So I'm putting Leicester and United in the wheel.
No. This is some bullshit.
No, Kenny, you said United. We all heard you. It's on stream.
I'll leave. I'll actually leave if United
I just came back.
Kenny.
Yeah, well, hush your gums. It landed on Leicester, but that got the United lot scared. That got the
Hey,
United
well,
lot scared for a second there, didn't it?
Don't worry, we'll see who's coming next.
There's almost skid marks in your pants there. Almost skid marks. got a little bit fucking close for comfort there, didn't it?
I thought we were taking this seriously, but
we are.
Yeah,
You voted for Manchester United because you were away. Fourth, into fourth, RJ.
Manchester United.
It's the Dirty Scousers.
Of course you would, you cheeky.
So RJ says Liverpool to finish fourth. Gini?
I'm not even being biased. It's going to be United.
Biased?
Oh
Come
my
on.
good God Almighty!
Name your left back, Gini. We'll see.
I don't get who you guys think you are after one lucky season.
Well,
I don't know who you think you are. You've been living under a rock for about 5 years and you've finally woken up and think you're some massive team. You aren't good. You got spanked by Leipzig. You got spanked by bloody Villarreal, the Yellow Submarine. You aren't this class team. You still need a CDM.
We've got it. Fuck it.
Gini, I rate you.
Enjoy fourth.
Right. You're saying that we've been quiet for a little while. Like you were quiet for 30 years, and now you're loud mouth. So
yeah,
so
I wasn't quiet for 30 years. We won the Champions League 3 times within it.
I mean, yeah, but where'd that get you? Oh, wait,
lifting 3 Champions Leagues. That's exactly where it got us, RJ.
Well, yeah, no.
Where do you think it gets you on cloud? On the cloud?
RJ. But this is a Premier League prediction, not the Champions League prediction.
Yeah, the Premier League, which we won more recent than you.
I mean,
yeah, once.
I don't think history comes into it, RJ.
To be fair, you haven't won the Premier League since Fergie left. But I'm just
you've only won it once in like 32 years.
RJ, you had the greatest moment of Manchester United's whole career.
So RJ has voted for Liverpool. Gini has returned the vote for United. The chat are loving it. Mustafa saying shut up. Zachary says Liverpool fourth. Chris says United fourth. Mustafa says how are Liverpool top 3? They haven't signed anyone. Mustafa says you got battered. Mustafa says you got battered 7-2 and forgets that they got battered 6. I was just about to say they forget United got battered 6-1 by Spurs.
By Spurs.
Two Champions Leagues, not 3. What kind of Liverpool fan is this? Says Bot. Chris says get the popcorn on. And Mustafa says let me come on.
Let Mustafa come on.
Right now it's fairly even.
He doesn't get a vote. I just want to hear what he has to say.
We'll do that at the end. But right now it's fairly even because I'm sort of gonna probably be acting as
you're gonna act like a biased son of a bitch. You are. Don't lie.
So Kenny, who do you think are gonna come fourth?
Probably Dom. I'll be honest.
Huh?
What?
You said who's gonna come fourth? Probably Dom. But,
so if you don't give me your vote in 5 seconds, I'm
Dom supports United.
There's a signal problem with Max. I think he might be saying United too as well.
No. So this is precisely why I run this shit. Since when is there a penalty shootout? A battering you forward.
Yeah, exactly. Hoist 3-2.
Liverpool fourth. Right.
Hoist 3-2.
So Matt, who do you have in fourth?
Liverpool.
Right.
Bullshit. There's nothing to say that you're finishing above us.
Max.
What are you on about?
What are you on about?
Who mute my mic? What the fuck?
Yeah.
If one more person mutes Max, I'm going to give his vote to United, and then I'm going to go all King John on your ass and vote United and automatically.
Guess what?
Max, who do you have in fourth?
You didn't need to put my vote as United because I voted United anyway. So
excellent.
Get out.
Right,
Yeah, I know
I'm gonna
it's
do.
large,
Right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this
Go on, Niall.
differently.
Come on now.
So, RJ, you have right. You are versus Genie right now. So,
Okay.
you have 30 seconds to tell me why Liverpool are going to end up fourth starting now.
Okay, well, first and foremost, you don't have Andy Robertson. You're going to play some shit left back there. Your two centre backs are injured. Okay, listen, still out for longer than what he should be.
Right.
Regardless,
Stop.
Am I allowed to argue?
I am muting every one of you fuckers, apart from RJ. Genie, you'll get your go in 30 seconds time. So RJ, starting now, go.
Well, first and foremost, United, we have been exceeding our expectations rapidly, and plus we've been bringing good talents to help us get to the titles. So like I said, we brought in Jadon Sancho, Varane. Who they bring in? They brought in Konate. They didn't have not bring in someone to help with their attack, because last season, what they couldn't do, they couldn't score goals. They had to rely on Alisson to score a goal last season to get them fourth place. Now, listen, as it comes, like I said, you have a good squad, but the fact is your squad depth is worse than Southampton. So you cannot say you're going to come ahead of United when you can't even suit up a second team that will actually beat anyone.
So you've had your 30 seconds. So I now mute you. And I unmute Genie. Genie, you have 30 seconds starting now. Why are United finishing fourth?
All right, just to flatten two of RJ's reasons. So Robertson will be out for about 3 or 4 games because it is an international break coming up. Both of our centre-backs are now fit, which they wasn't last season. We've got the same squad as we have had for 3 years that has won the Champions League, the Premier League. We just had a dip off last season because of various injuries. Brockett blocking it. We've also improved. We've got Thiago and Jota to come into a fully strength Liverpool squad, which we've not had last season. And I still think we'll sign 2 players. And we've also got fans back, which is massive for Liverpool.
Right. I've listened to you both. You can all unmute yourselves now. So I've listened to you.
I know he's going to pick as well.
I've listened. 1 minute. So I've listened to you both. All right. So RJ, you said Robbo is out.
That was my first argument. Then he got like fucking.
Then he realised he messed up.
Nah, but still, you're still.
So Robbo's not out for that long. He will miss the start of the season, but he's not out for awfully long. There is 2 issues, right? So there's 1 issue for each club. United still have no DM, and you can say Donny all you like, but you have no DM. Liverpool still have Firmino. Fair points both sides. I'm going to vote United fourth. So that means, Genie. Hey, I did that the fairest way possible. I gave you both 30 seconds to explain, and Genie was a bit more convincing.
Yeah,
of course you would come in.
So,
1 injury to Salah.
All right, like I said, we'll
injury to Salah, and Liverpool go from 4th to fucking 10th.
1 injury to Bruno, Kenny. You don't make sense.
Kenny, you run out. I predicted. I said Manchester United 5th on your channel, and you. So, okay.
I know, but still.
I have decided my vote. Nothing will change it. So the wheel has been spun. Now we're spinning it.
That's fucking ridiculous.
And to be fair, the team that the wheel has picked in fourth. So you lot know I'm not cheating. Let me put myself on full screen.
Definitely United.
Yeah, definitely.
And it is. So Liverpool have apparently, according to the wheel, and I did that the fairest way possible.
What if I just spoke for 30 seconds about?
No, you were buying my vote.
We're not in fifth.
You won my vote. No.
Put them all in fourth. Yeah.
My mistake. Basically, you won my vote. My vote went to United to finish fourth, which then tied it 3-3, to which then the wheel got involved. Into third, RJ. Who do you have in third?
We're gonna go the oil club who cannot get off their chest when they win the UCL. We're gonna put Man City there.
No, don't do that. Oh, for dear Lord.
Well, lads, you guys can just go Man City. There we go. 3-2.
Genie?
So stupid.
Who did RJ just vote?
Man City.
Fucking City.
Oh, okay, there we go. That.
No, like I said, no, you don't know who
yeah,
I'm going
United.
first. You don't know. You don't know who I'm going first.
Right, so Man U is going.
Yeah, you put you in
Company,
place.
according to Gini. Kenny?
And let me just say before I say it, I think it'll be separated by goal difference or just 2 points or 1 point.
No, you don't get to say that. Now tell me who you want in third.
Man City.
Okay. Matt?
I'm only saying Man City. You could say United here.
Max?
Manchester fucking United.
And
I mean,
there's no way Man City are finishing below United. So
They are
I also go.
who's their left back? Who's their striker? Let me know.
Spinning that wheel.
Oh,
So
you don't.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
Nah.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
It's gonna be United because we've won too many.
He's just gonna spin it like as many times as he can.
Fuck here now. How the hell is it land on City? For fuck's sake.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Come on.
Chelsea.
Kenny, I will laugh
Right.
so hard your
I'll be
face
back
if
in
you
a
don't
second,
win leagues this year.
No. Say Chelsea could be.
Right.
Christ.
So
Where's
for
RJ?
second, I am going right. So for second, RJ, who do you have in second?
Can I go last? Because I've been always first, and this ain't fair.
No, you cannot. Who have you got in second?
Nah, this is number one bullshit. This right. So I mean, look, just for the banter in it. To be fair, you guys really said that all these clubs. You said Brighton would finish as high, so I'm gonna say Chelsea.
You biased little prick.
It's not biased.
It's not biased.
It's okay. So Genie, I'm presuming you have United second, right?
It's biased to say Liverpool won't get fourth, but it's not biased to say United will win the league.
Your squad depth
It's
is
okay.
Chelsea,
So-
but somehow we have three United players. It'll be United.
It's okay. So United first.
Chelsea to win the league.
Kenny?
Well, Chelsea in the United.
Oh
Kenny?
my god. I don't know whether to go for my heart or my head. I'm gonna go for my heart. I'm gonna go for my heart, Chelsea. Chelsea second.
Of course you are.
Matt,
Chelsea.
Max, I'm guessing you're going
You
United.
can pick these up your ass. You're going in second, United.
Yeah.
Wait, he
I'm
has-
gonna. Right. So I'm also saying United second.
This time, full screen your
If this
camera,
way,
and when it does the wheel, put it up. Just when it spins.
if this wheel, man, legit.
Yes,
I knew
United
it.
a second.
I knew it.
Fucking. There we. I'll put it on full screen so you don't think I'm cheating.
That's just.
There we
He's
go.
banned 2 times. He's banned
One too many times for you wankers. Fucking have that, you pricks.
You mank
Don't do
bastard.
that.
You mank bastard.
I'm not.
And again,
Chelsea
Manchester
would
United have bottled the league. Absolutely brilliant. Genie, who have they bottled the league to this time? I'm guessing Watford or Norwich. I'm guessing.
It should be City, but apparently it's Chelsea winning the league. So
City are not going to win the league, man. Come on.
It depends on City.
So just to actually, I think there might be a spot for champions. There we go. So what we've gone for: champions Chelsea, top 4 of United, City, Liverpool, Europa League of Leicester and Villa, Arsenal European Conference League. Mid-table is Spurs, Leeds, West Ham, Everton, Wolves and Brighton. Threatened by relegation but just staying up are Newcastle, Palace, Burnley and Brentford. And relegated are Watford, Norwich and Southampton. You're right, because as North Korea has always taught me to do so, we have our official table. Congratulations, Manchester United are bottom of the league because I just wanted to. Nah, I'm joking. We won't do that because RJ will just send the mafia into my Twitter.
Send the
there we
you
go.
can't tweet this.
I'll take that. Those are my actual ones. The top 2.
You'll
Yeah,
take
no, you can't tweet this.
Yeah.
Fucking Brighton are way too high. For their liking.
I will tweet this and I'll make sure that
Don't
everyone's
have
aware of
me
that.
in it.
Should be going down. Yeah, don't tag me either. I'm no part of this shit no more.
I will be tagging you all.
Wow.
Right. Russ says, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
activated
you's lot still going. It's only been an hour. Chelsea equals King Lukaku. Chelsea is the team to beat. Niall is an undercover Chelsea fan. Been called an undercover United fan for quite a while. So it makes
No, can we have Mustafa in?
I mean, yeah. What I'll do is if
But can we do like player of the year and all that bullshit, or are we just gonna leave?
Yeah, we might as well because we have got time. What I will do is I'll put a link in the chat if any of you want to come on and shout at RJ, Kenny, or Matt. I presume that's who everyone would want to shout at. So, player of the year, we're going to do player of the year. Oh my god, player of the year, young player of the year.
Top goal scorer, most assists,
top
Golden
goal
Glove.
scorer, top assists, and Golden Glove. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go like other ones as well, like manager as well?
Yeah, manager of the year. Why not? Golden Glove.
Do you want to say like underrated signing and best signing? I'm just giving you options. That's
Well, no, I'm gonna do the signing ones in September when we have a different type of stream. And manager of the year. So we'll start with player of the year. Jay says RJ has the Irish connections. He'll get Conor McGregor to KO Niall. Jay says Mason Greenwood, young player of the year. Box says Golden Glove, Angus Gini. Love to see it. So RJ, player of the year, who are you going for?
I'll go for no bias whatsoever because I just think he's fucking really good.
Normally player of the year is given to someone from the champions. So
yeah, but our champions are different from your champions.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was going to say Harry Maguire just because centre backs have really dominated for the last little while.
Right. Okay.
Well, it's true.
Gini, who do you think will get?
I'm not thought this one free, but it's off the top of my head. I just got to go De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. That is always a strong shout. To be fair, Kenny.
I think Sancho or Lukaku, but I'm going to go Sancho.
Okay. Sancho for player of the year.
Sancho.
First time that would have, I think, ever happened in Premier League history is a new signing from a foreign league has got one player of the year. Actually,
Bruno should have won it last year anyway. So.
No, Diaz won it last year, didn't he?
He should have.
Yeah, we fucking was
bit mad. Matt, who are you going for player of the year?
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno.
Okay.
And Max.
He's not there.
I heard he said Harry Maguire.
Max, are you there? Max.
I heard he's a fan of the French.
Player of the year. Who are you going for?
Max, if you don't go De Bruyne, Bruno Fernandes.
No, go for the mighty.
Well, no, right now there's four. Right now there's 4 on 1 vote. 4 on 1 vote, and I haven't had my vote yet. So, Max.
For pressure there, I'm gonna go De Bruyne then.
And I am also going to go with Kevin De Bruyne. So
KDB gonna score 3.
What I find funny is the fact that you lot, there's 3 United players, and not one of you actually got them in.
Yeah, no. The fact is just
hold on. Last vote, Phantom.
Hey, no, listen,
yes, hello. Well, Kenny, we've done player of the year. We're now on to young player of the year. So, RJ, who do you think will get young player of the year? Actually, I'll start. I'm going to say Mason Greenwood.
Okay.
This is his year, boys.
I'm not saying a United player, surprisingly. I'm going Mason Mount. just because he's a baller.
Okay.
Surprise
RJ
Oh, shut up.
is
Finally.
actually a disgrace. Genie?
Greenwood's got the potential, but it's just how much game time he can get. I'm going to go Mason Mount as well.
Frankenstein.
Okay. Kenny?
Mason Greenwood.
Good lad. Matt?
Mason Greenwood.
Good lad. Max?
Starboy MG.
Good lad. And Phantom?
Well, since everybody said Mason Mount, I'll say Rhys James.
Oh, dear Christ.
Perfect.
I don't know which
For
one.
that,
Okay.
it didn't matter anyway because Mason Greenwood has got Young Player of the Year. With me in the building, that was always going to happen. Top goal scorer though. Top goal scorer is an interesting one. Russ says Young Player of the Year. Mustafa said Fred for Player of the Year.
I mean, that way, we might as well throw Lingard in that because he's still a young man.
Russ said Lukaku.
Niall.
Is everyone forgetting about Elanga?
Are you talking Golden Boot?
Chris said an interesting one, which was Ferran Torres.
He won't play. He won't play.
But you know, I think he might ahead of
Morris.
Jesus.
No.
No, I think he may. I think Pep might. I think Pep will put Ferran Torres in the false nine. Don't ask me what gives me that thought. It's just a thought. But on to Golden Boot. So, RJ, who's winning the Golden Boot? Boot of gold.
I mean, my first guess was Ivan Toney, but just to piss people off, I'm going to say Bruno Fernandes. No. Look, lads. He is a good goal machine. No. That's not my vote. I know, but I said that's not my vote. I was going to say that, but I think it's going to be Bruno just for a pen.
You are a mug. You are still a mug.
Harry Kane plays like he wears gold.
Harry Kane's going to be a shit first team. What do you mean? Oh.
Salah.
Not bad show actually.
Kenny.
I'm going to be unbiased. I was going to go Bruno, but I'm going to go Lukaku. I'm going to go Lukaku.
Okay. Matt.
Salah.
Wow. Max.
Make that another vote for Bolignoli, Romelu Lukaku.
Ooh.
Bolignoli.
Phantom.
What do you think?
Say Bolignoli. Come on.
Of course, Lukaku. King Lukaku.
Imagine Lukaku gets like 10
goals. I have this issue of the decider again. I could either go Lukaku and he wins it, or I could vote Salah and it goes to the wheel. It's okay, Genie. I got your back. I'm going to go for Mohamed Salah.
Maybe 18 to 21.
It could be. It's not a bad shot.
A lot. 18 to 21 goals this season in the Premier League.
Lukaku's like 6 goals to Ronaldo.
Genie, I've got your back, mate, because I went for Mohamed Salah. So Salah versus Lukaku.
Lukaku 24 to 27 this year.
And it has landed on Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
So Salah is going to be our top goal scorer apparently. So top assists. So who's going to win that? Russ said, well, Niall, Lukaku has been voted by me, Zach, and Jay as well. Yes, but unfortunately none of you are on the stream. Therefore, your votes cannot count. I am afraid.
Let me in, please. Give me.
Well, the link is in the chat. I don't know if I pinned it. Also, Russ is in the group chat where I also put it in. So he can't say that really. He would get in anyway. But moving on to top assister. RJ, who is going to be top assister?
I mean, I'm just going to be real.
Jay says Sancho. Fucking hell.
I mean, you never know.
Chris saying De Bruyne.
I'm saying De Bruyne.
Okay. So, De Bruyne. Gini?
I voted De Bruyne for Player of the Year, so I'm actually going to give an underrated shout, Kai Havertz. I think he's going to win Young Player of the Year, but I had to vote Mount, so I'm going to go Havertz.
Okay. Kenny?
Sancho.
These United fans are different gravy, honestly.
Oh, my God. Seriously, come on, man.
It's not mad. He is a very good assister.
Liam said Son.
Matt? Bruno.
Yeah.
So look at the more goals. What do you
mean? Right. Max.
I mean, he will. Don't trust me.
It's a fair shout for Havertz and Son from Liam, but I'm off with Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh, Russ is here.
De Bruyne.
I've just
speak some sense into these United fans, please.
I've just popped in to put my vote in for
right in
top
the head
scorer.
of fucking so many teams.
Bruno.
Oh, your top goal scorer. We've moved on from top goal
No,
scorer. We're now on top
now,
assist.
so my vote counts now. So
Yeah.
I can put my vote in for Lukaku. Right.
Unfortunately,
The thing, Russ, the thing is, Lukaku's not even a Chelsea player yet. He has not worn that shirt yet. So
yeah, actually,
don't care. Don't care. Suck it, mate. Suck it.
Right.
But
I'm leaving.
Oh,
okay, mate. Okay.
Good seeing you, mate.
Where's Mustafa? I thought he wanted to come on.
Lukaku in the top scorer section. I'm fucking off again now.
Oh,
catch you in a bit, mate.
Right,
love you guys.
In a bit, mate. In a bit.
He's a Zerka.
So we got to Matt. So next up, Max. Did you say De Bruyne for top assist?
I said KDB, yeah.
Yeah. So Phantom.
I will say this is going to shock you, but I'm going to say Werner because Werner is going to be passing to
Werner will be lucky to start.
Werner.
You know what I loved about that? You know what I loved about that is the accent on the end of that. Werner.
See, I've gone against United a fair few times today.
I wonder why now. I wonder why you went.
Well, I have no idea. Maybe it's because you lot predicted.
Because they're going to finish fifth.
Maybe it's because you lot predicted to win the league.
It could happen.
No, it can't.
Yes,
Top
it can. It's the
assist.
Premier League.
Now,
no.
Sancho had an extremely good season last year.
He did.
And with the way that Ollie plays, your assists are going to come from your wings. They normally do. I'm going to vote Sancho.
Yeah, Sancho is a close second. If it wasn't for Werner, I'd vote for Sancho as well.
So I'm going to go for Sancho. So that means back to the wheel.
Phantom, you'd vote Sancho and Werner ahead of De Bruyne.
Yes, because I have bets on Chelsea and I have bets on Man United. I don't. If Man City wins the Premier League, I lose everything.
Oh,
why did you bet on Manchester United?
It has landed on Jaden. 1 minute. It has landed on Jaden. 1 minute. 1 minute. It has landed on Jaden Sancho, so he gets top assister.
Ross made a good point.
This wheel's a fourth United fan.
Yeah, Ross made a good point.
Hold on, it's definitely not because it definitely didn't give them the league. Jay says good choice. Werner says he'll pussy out of half his chances, give them to Lukaku.
But he is correct. Werner isn't going to shoot if Lukaku is there. I mean, he's
onto Golden Glove. Now there's only really three teams that could get this. So, RJ, who are you going for? I mean, for the first time ever, it can't be a United player, surely.
Yeah, no, it can't be. But I'll go for a guy who I've kind of disrespected for the last year and a half and kind of should be rated a bit higher. I'm going Mendy this year.
Yes!
Okay.
I did say you shit.
Kenny? Not Kenny, Gini?
I'm going to go Ben Foster because I've given up.
But hold on. That makes 0 sense.
He's not even.
Well, if you are you saying Alisson really?
I don't even know at this rate, to be honest. Now.
Right, we'll just I'll give your vote to Ali because I feel like that's who you would go for. Kenny?
I would go for Mendy. I think he's very good.
Right.
I always said you were my favourite adjective, except in the quiz
Matt?
post.
Martinez.
Good show.
Nah.
Okay. Max?
I'm gonna go with RJ and maybe Phantom on this one if he's picked him. Edward Mendy.
Oh, sorry, Gini.
Yeah.
I thought Max would back Allison, but apparently not.
No.
Phantom?
I'm gonna go with Mendy.
Yeah.
I would have gone for Alice. I would have gone for Allison because I don't see Liverpool conceding too many goals. But it is Mendy. And the last one is going to be Manager of the Year. Now, obviously, it doesn't necessarily have to be the winning manager. So I'm going to kick us off. And judging by where we've got everyone in the table, I'm going to give my Manager of the Year to Dean Smith. That is who my vote is. RJ?
I'm going to go Dean Smith, but I'm going to give it just because if we're going to base off the table, I'll give it to Big Nose Smithy. Remember that?
Smithy.
Yeah.
Smithy.
Right.
Gini? Since I don't think anyone realises how good he is, I'm going to give it Graham Potter.
He's not good, man.
Actually, I'm changing. I'm changing my vote. I'm going for Graham Potter.
Oh, the bias comes in.
Kenny?
Scared, Papa. Graham Potter.
Yes, Kenny.
I'm
I
will be laughing.
a little
I
bit
will be
more.
laughing.
Okay. Matt?
Graham Potter.
Yes!
Oh, yeah. People have understood.
Yes.
Finally. RJ's in the mud.
You'll be in the mud when Ryan get relegated, man. I'm telling you. They'll get relegated.
Jay said Ollie, Manager of the Year. I think he's going to make a massive improvement and United will win a trophy. Yes, but you technically, in the Premier League, you technically wouldn't have improved because you would have gone from second to second. So that's why I don't think Ollie will get it. But
win what trophy?
Max, who is your vote?
I've gone from Dean Smith to Tuchel to Graham Potter.
Graham Potter. And Phantom?
I'm going to go with Thomas Tuchel.
Well, the winner is Graham Potter. We love
Phantom's
Manager of the Year to a fucking relegated club. Congrats, on.
Potter is Manager of the Year. Tuchel wins it after he wins the Premier League in his first full season. Chris says Dean Smith. Box says Dean Smith. I had to go Potter. But just to wrap up there quickly before we do wrap up, Player of the Year, De Bruyne. Young Player of the Year, Greenwood. Top goal scorer, Salah. Top assister, Jadon Sancho. Golden Glove, Edward Mendy. And Manager of the Year, Graham Potter. That's been quite a fun stream. Obviously, all of that will get tweeted out after we do this. And you won't get a tag. There won't be enough space to tag you all in. Unless I tag you in the comments, which I might do just for fun. But thank you to everyone who has watched this. It's been a great stream. I've enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow with the Late Late Show. There's no other stream apart from the Late Late Show because it is my birthday, so I'll be fucking drinking. So there'll be no other stream apart from the unprofessional Late Late Show.
I want you to name it Lukaku and Marina Shake Hands Show. Because by then we should be able to have it.
I'll be naming it the Late Late Show because it's my birthday. So my birthday trumps that. Also, I'll be listening to our goal. I'll be listening to Peter for our goal, which should be an interesting one. So you'll see me and Matt tomorrow for the Late Late Show. Haven't thought what we're doing yet.
Can we just Yes, Jay.
Matthew
yes.
probably has an idea, to be fair, but we're
Happy
not going to listen for
birthday.
I'm sure Matthew has many ideas, but not many of them are YouTube friendly. So I will come up with something tomorrow. I'll have a think.
His facial expression is killing me right now.
I'll have a think. Russ says happy birthday for tomorrow, boss man. Thank you, Russ. I expect presents to be given to me tomorrow as well. So you can all give me 900 quid each. Thank you in advance. And RJ, because you're a rude bastard, you owe me 1,000. That's everyone watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Chris also says happy birthday, thank you. Check out our socials: Twitter Let's Talk EPL, Instagram Let's Talk EPL_, and on TikTok Let's Talk Premier League. RJ, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can pretty much find me on my own channel as well as this. Do my own predictions on my own channel. Watch it if you want. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, thanks so much for having me on, and yeah, like I said, happy birthday.
Thank you. Gini, where can they find you, mate?
You can find me on Twitter.
Where would they find you on Twitter, Gini?
I think his @ is Genie in a bottle still. Chris said, I'll slide tackle Ladapo for you. Thank you. That does mean a lot. Jay says, I'll join you all for the Late Late Show. Have a great birthday tomorrow. Thank you. I might be a bit drunk for the Late Late Show, so Matt might have to take full control there.
Dear Christ. This is where the channel fails. That's where the channel fails. This might be the last day where we might see the channel.
It's okay. I'll be somewhat semi-sober. Kenny, where can they find you?
Control. I guess.
You ain't getting pulled nothing, man. I'll make sure I'm here.
It's my fucking.
Go on, just say it.
Kenny?
You can find me at Sancho is here on Twitter. LSPL on also LSPL, which is run by me and Niall. Make sure to follow it. Kenny TV on YouTube, Kenny on Twitch. Also, happy early birthday, Niall. Make sure to pretend to cry about the Rotherham game. That'll get you some money if you want it.
Pretend to cry? No, I'm not German. I'm not German. I don't need to cry.
Just NSC6921 on Twitter.
Perfect. And Max?
I'll send you Greenwood to your house for your birthday tomorrow. But
excuse me.
I think he was trying to be nice with that, but I think that kind of went out wrong. I think.
Yeah, that came across very, very wrong. But Max, where can they find you? Kenny, you do that motion one more time, and I'll boot you.
Okay.
What did he do?
You know what he did, Matthew. Don't.
Kenny should be getting it.
Matt, it's what you do every morning. Don't worry. Max, where can they find you?
Did he get out of bed?
Okay. Don't stop pretending, man.
Max, hurry up and say where they can find you.
Follow on Instagram, MaxTagHD official, on Twitter at YouTube _MaxTagHD, and on YouTube, MaxTagHD. I'll be doing some more videos in the future, including Tigers Talk, and happy birthday to Niall.
Thank you. Cool. And Phantom, where can they find you, mate?
I have a YouTube channel also called Phantom of Many Topics. Coincidence, huh? On that channel, I just made an 8K video of my own swimming pool. And when you go see my swimming pool, you'll be like, wow, you have such a great swimming pool. So I hope that after you guys sign off, you go to Phantom of Many Topics and look at that swimming pool, because you go like, wow, I wish I had. Yes, right there.
I was just about to say, I don't have internet capable of watching 8K. I can assure you.
Okay, well, you can watch it on the lower Ks or whatever, but if you have the capability to watch 8K, yeah, it's in 8K. You can see the little designs on the floor of the swimming pool. That's how clear it is. Yes.
Well, I think the swimming pool's in 8K, lads. If you do
yes. I didn't know my phone could do 8K, and I'm going like, I thought it was just 4K phone, and it was like, whoa, what's this? 8K? I'll do 8K. Yeah.
What's the channel called so that everyone knows where to go?
Phantom of Many Topics.
Perfect. As you all know, we'll be back tomorrow with the Late Show at 11:30. Wednesday, we've got the reaction to Peterborough Argyle Carabao Cup first round tie there, and then fuck knows what else. God knows. Only God will know. Fuck knows. That's about it. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. And yeah, it's okay. United aren't winning the league. But until next time, thanks. And peace.
Hey, I'm okay.